What is going on, you guys? I'm COD Gamer, back with another video, and it's been a while since I've actually done like the whole YouTube thing. I've just had a lot going on, and combined with that, I just wasn't really feeling into, recording videos and that kind of shit. But anyways, I felt like getting back into it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. If I keep doing it, hopefully I keep continuing it, because right now I'm definitely enjoying it. But anyways, this past weekend was the launch of the new Call of Duty game, the Call of Duty World War II, by Sledgehammer Games. And basically, for this video, this was a video on, what is it called, the London docks, I think, and I'm using the PPSH. I've been basically grinding out using the PPSH just because I've been trying to get it gold, and since making this video or recording this gameplay, I have gotten the gold camo on it. Attempting to get diamond for the submachine guns, so I'm sure that's going to take a while, but anyways, that's why I'm using the PPSH in this video. And anyways, I wanted to give a basically a no bullshit review for this game, because I know other YouTubers are doing these reviews, and some are talking shit about it. Some are, like, there's YouTubers like 8 Thoughts. He trashed the game basically all before it came out, and even now he still trashes it a lot. But he actually said that he kind of enjoys the game, which is kind of hypocritical, but that I understand it. And then there's other YouTubers that basically are on, I would say, the Activision payroll, and they get the game for free. They get free shit from Activision. They fly out, play the game early. They get, they're basically, you can say what you want, but I believe they're basically essentially paid to, say good things about this game. So that's why I don't really believe their reviews. But anyways, I just wanted to do a review on this game, basically, or mostly the multiplayer. I haven't really played the campaign much, and I've only played a match of zombies on here. Zombies were pretty good too. But anyways, so to start off, I'm kind of going to be all over the place with different, things that I think are good and bad throughout the multiplayer. And to start off, I think the hit detection is really, really bad in this game. I don't know, it could just be me being really shitty, but I've actually done pretty decent compared to the beta to now, because in the beta I was absolute garbage and I was getting pissed off, and I'm still getting pissed off. That hasn't changed, but I'm significantly better than I was in the beta. In the beta I was going, negative every game. I usually go pretty decently positive every game. But anyways, the hit detection is bad, and what I mean by that is, I can be shooting at someone who's not even looking at me with an SMG, and they'll turn around, shoot me twice or a few times, and kill me before I can kill them, spraying at them with an SMG. And even in gun battles, I'll shoot first and I'll still die. And that's, I don't know, it could just be me, but in my opinion, other Call of Duties, it's not, this game, I can't put my, I can't really put my finger on it, but something is different in this game compared to other games, whereas other games, it was easy to pick up and play. This one, you actually have to use skill, which is really different for a Call of Duty game. And in addition to that, the maps. A lot of people have problems with the maps. There was only 9 in the game at launch, which is kind of bullshit, because and a lot of them are very similar. They all have the 3 different directions set up to the maps, 3 different routes you can take, essentially. And a lot of people have been trashing the maps. I've heard nothing but complaints about the maps. I think maps like the USS Texas, which is the boat map, sort of like Hijack from Black Ops 2, and Gustav Cannon, which is the open long-range sniping map, basically. I know a lot of people don't like them. I, for one, I don't mind them. I don't really mind any map in this game, because there's certain maps where pretty much it's the same for every map. Sometimes I'll do amazing on that map and be like, oh, this map is great, and then another time I'll get on the same map, do trash, and I'll hate it. So it's pretty much a love-hate relationship based on how like well I do on these games. Um, and going off of that, launch weekend was this past weekend, and oh my God, there were so many problems. Like this, I personally don't know if this launch weekend happened was as bad as any other Call of Duty game launched in the past. Mainly because I got into Call of Duty around, what was it, Black Ops 1? Yeah, Black Ops 1 is when I got into Call of Duty, and I don't know from then how the launch weekends were. Usually they're not this bad, but pretty much people were having problems with their ranks resetting. They're having random disconnects. Um, and there's orders in the game, which are basically like challenges that you follow, or challenges that you complete to get like supply drops or double XP or something. And after matches, me and my friend were playing, and we were trying to win the capture the flag. It said like win one game of capture the flag or something, and we were just doing absolutely, like, our team was just doing trash. We couldn't win a match. We at least played 10 matches before we won one, and right when we won the match, it said server disconnected or something like that at the end of the game, and it didn't give us credit, and it was happening that entire day after games. Sometimes it would work, sometimes we would get these random server disconnects, which was just ridiculous. Um, then people were having issues with their pre-order bonus not showing up from pre-ordering a game. People couldn't connect to the game initially. The servers, I think, even went down. I got the game I got it on launch day, but in like the afternoon at like 2 o'clock or something like that. Um, and I know initially, right at like 12 a.m. when people started getting on the game, um, I think the servers went down and people couldn't even get on at all. And then in addition to that, there was constant server updates and fixes. Stuff like that. And Sledgehammer even had to remove the headquarters interaction feature with, like, everyone in it. So now it's only a solo headquarters. There's no, interacting with other players. Um, Another thing is the game division system. I think that's broken. I don't like the fact that only suppressors can be used on SMGs, and it's only certain perks for depending on, like, if you use mountain or airborne and that stuff. And I know it's innovative, but I think a pick 10 system would have been better. Um, Something positive is the guns are good. I really like the guns. Besides the bar being really overpowered, I think most of the guns are balanced well, and all of them are really fun to use. I'm kind of biased towards that, though, because I love World War II style weapons, so, I'm a fan of, older, guns. So that, overall, I think multiplayer is really fun. It's definitely refreshing to be boots on the ground. Um, but I didn't hate, space warfare and flying around and boost jumping and stuff. I didn't hate that stuff, but I definitely prefer to be on the ground. Um, Another thing is Sledgehammer. There's definitely going to be DLC guns in the future, mainly because there was gun names found within the codes of the game. Um, and also map names. So we know there was maps that weren't included with the final version of the game that will probably be included later in DLC. Same with weapons. So just a suggestion, if you have like points in the game right now, I would keep saving them until those weapons drop. And then by then you'll have enough points just to outright buy the gun so you don't have to work towards them. Another thing is the weekly challenges are sometimes too hard, and I know there's daily challenges. I think someone said there was a daily challenge where you had to get 35 kills in Team Deathmatch. That's pretty difficult. You have to have almost a flawless game of Team Deathmatch and hope your teammates aren't good at all. And finally, something else is the camo features for Create a Camo, because I know that's in the game. It's over in headquarters. When you go to Prestige a Weapon, there's the like camo options next to it to create a camo. That needs to be put into the game as soon as possible. In previous Call of Duties, there have been modes that, they say they're coming soon, and then by the time next year where the new Call of Duty comes out, they haven't even put that feature in. It's like they just forget about it and don't care. I think personally, I love the creative camo features and I love making camos, so if you're going to put that in the game, you better put it in fast, because I hate waiting a whole year and having it never implemented. So guys, that's pretty much my review of the Call of Duty World War II game that released this past weekend. Overall, I think Sledgehammer did a good job of making the game. Definitely the launch weekend was kind of like bullshit, but overall that's just launch weekend and all that stuff can be fixed, no problem. And I know eventually they're going to make the game, I know DLC is going to be good, and you know, depending on if you like the maps or not, that's pretty much just a personal opinion. But personally, I like the maps. I know a lot of people have problems with them, but and definitely with DLC too. Like, I'm sure there'll be good DLC maps if you're into, you know, buying that kind of stuff. But yeah, overall, I really like this game. I think it's really fun. At first, I was kind of on the fence whether I liked it or not. I was kind of going into this buying it for zombies and the campaign, because I wasn't impressed with the beta at all. I really didn't like how the gameplay was. But after playing this for a while, I love the multiplayer. Like, I play it so much. And I think it's definitely going to be my favorite mode throughout, you know, the game this year. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this this review of Call of Duty World War II, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.